What's up, DJ Mystery coming at you with video number 9 in the Cut Above Challenge, and this time it's a true veteran of the battle business. If you search on YouTube the Chicago Rambo, you can see videos of him. Let me change that to this one. So you can see videos of the Chicago Rambo from, of course, the Cut Above Challenge, then the Unassisted Challenge, but also from the Chief Rocket Challenge. So there are a couple of videos from the Chicago Rambo. So I was actually pretty excited when I saw this, that he is in the competition, and then today when yesterday when his video popped up. So here is the Chief Rocket Challenge by the Chicago Rambo. Then there is, of course, the Unassisted Challenge, where he totally burned everybody. I thought that was awesome. Total score of 32.5 points. All right, before we jump into the video, let's look at the setup. So you have a sidewise angle. It looks like it's the basement. I can see a Snoop Dogg cover here, the infamous Doggy Style cover. And this, I can't see this. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is just the Serato record. All right. So obviously he's using Serato. Can't see the turntables. I guess at Technics 1210s and a Rain. What is it? 62. I only have one Rain mixer, and that's the TTM 56 or 57 without any sound card or anything. All right, let's get into it. Nice beat. That sounded like it was supposed to be like that. Sounds like DJ Premier would do it that way. Change of samples.
My live niggas lit up the reefer. Rather be alive and paid. My surroundings started changing. My surroundings started changing. First it was nasty, but times have changed.
The Chicago Rambo.
I'm always a big fan of personalized samples like this one at the end. I totally dig that, and I'll probably have that for all my videos. I love that. If you can get somebody to just say your name or give you a shout out, that's awesome. All right, I thought it was good, but I was somehow missing the middle part. Like, I was looking for samples like word cuts in the beginning, in the first part, then the infamous R sound or fresh sound or whatever, scratching, and then some other samples towards the end, like in the last part. And I was missing that. So let's see what the judges had to say about that. Total score of 27. Ooh, I thought he would score, like before I saw the video, I thought he would be scoring way higher. And I can see right now Rob is critical on this. Technicality 2, composition 2, showmanship 2.5. The Chicago Rambo's routine was interesting because while his cuts were super clean and rhythmic, they felt too laid back. Too laid back. Yeah, he was scratching the intro, the beginning of the sample, and then maybe a little baby scratch in the middle. But yeah, I know what you mean. There was some scratching, but it wasn't really like battle mode. A Cut Above is a battle, and I don't get a competition vibe from this routine. So just a feeling that I had. With regards to composition, what left me confused is that I felt as though I was listening to one long intro or chorus. Yeah, because there was no change. Like most of the videos that we've seen so far, 8 bars intro, 8 bars solo, 8 bars outro. So and that middle part, the intro or the scratching part, that was missing, the solo part. There was no proper solo part, and rules clearly stated an 8th bar solo after the introduction was expected. Showmanship wise, Chicago looks comfortable in his skin as a scratcher, but the way the camera was positioned made it really tough for him to connect with us, with the audience. Yes, true. I mean, like, even if the camera comes from the side, if you look at it, that's fine, but you have to connect somehow. So I think in this case, 2.5 points in showmanship is justified. Technicality, I think that Rob knows more, like, what the Chicago Rambo can do. So I would give him more points in the composition, more than 2 points, but I'm fine with 2.5 in the showmanship. Technicality, it really depends, like how much more can you do. I had the idea, okay, samples were chosen wisely, that was fine, that was cool, but I think the Chicago Rambo didn't put in that much effort in doing like something special in a battle routine like this. So that was something that I personally was missing. So 6.5 points from Rob in total. Brandon Criado, technicality 3.5, composition 4, showmanship 3.5. Rambo had some clean cuts and his vocal arrangement was amazing. That is something that I also noticed, like the samples were fitting the speed of the track. And I mean, if you really want to go the extra mile, you prepare that. So you make sure that the samples have the same speed as the track that you're using. Like, that is a line that's synchronized. That makes it that makes it really, really good. If you hit the scratches and then release the track at the right point, super good. It would have been even better if he had more of an effort to break down the vocals during his scratches. So he scratched the beginning, but then he would just let the sample run to most of the parts. Like, and I think there was 1 or 2 points where he did actually scratch in the middle of a sample, but that's really what, like, remember Tori's said she was cutting every single word of Cuts Like a Guillotine, and this is how it should be done. So that's how you break shit down. That's how you do it. This is how it should be done. Haha. Excuse the pun. The routine would have sounded even funkier. Overall, this was perfect. I don't agree, actually. Technicality 3.5. Like, they were clean. Okay, cleanliness beats technicality or like complicatedness. Showmanship 3.5. I don't know. I think that's too much. If somebody, okay, like, I could see his torso, so his, like, from head to belt, that was good. And he seemed comfortable, as Rob said. Yeah, fine. But I would give more than 3 points only if you look at the camera. That would be my border, like my line that I would, if somebody, I cannot see them, 2 points at the most, if at all. 3 points if I can see torso to belt, if I can see the person doing stuff. And then above 3 points, like 4 or 5 points, I would probably only give if somebody looks at the camera. And smiles. I mean, okay, yeah, 4 points if you look at the camera, 5 points if you smile at the camera. That would be my criteria. All right, so 11 points very generously from Brandon. Mike C, technicality 2 points, composition 3.5, showmanship 4. How do you give showmanship 4? Somebody doesn't look at the camera. It was dope that he pulled up some original lyrics to cut on. Okay, what do you mean original lyrics? Like that? I don't know. Like, I was using original lyrics, and there were others who were using original lyrics, like lyrics taken from a song and not just like set stuff. Instead of using typical stuff from a scratch record. Yeah, I mean, if you dig for acapellas, you will find them, and you will find stuff that fits. fits the speed of the track, or maybe even the tone. That's fine. Plus, I'm a big Nas fan. Haha. Not a high level of technicality, but he did cool things with the phrases he chose. 9.5. Okay, so how do I sum this up? Check again. So technicality 2 by Rob Swift, 3.5 by Brandon, 2 points from Mike C. Okay, so that's agreed, more or less. More or less. Like, Brandon gave him more points than I would have given him on the technicality, but he was clean. So as always, cleanliness beats like the technical advanced stuff if you don't do it clean. Composition 2 points, 4 points, 3.5. So let's check what is composition. Judge how well the student is able to configure their scratches in the allotted time frame. And arc. Does the routine provide a clear beginning, middle, and end? Well, composition 4, like, if you know, so if you look at this, a clear beginning, middle, and end. If there is no middle, there is no middle. So then you cannot give points for composition if the arc is concerned, beginning, middle, and end. If there is no middle, there is no middle. Why do you give points for that? Then showmanship, 2.5, 3.5, 4 points. See, I just laid out what I think. Like, if you don't look at the camera, like if I cannot see you or only your hands, I would not give more than 2 points. Just really depending on how much your fingers shake. So regarding showmanship, my point of view, if I can only see your hands, no more than 2 points. If I can see your torso, but you don't look at the camera, 3 points. If I can see your torso and you look at the camera, 4 points. But if you look at the camera and you smile, or you have some kind of posture, or like you interact with the audience, that's what gains you 5 points. That's my opinion on showmanship. All right, so a total of 27 points. And I know that he's not going to like that. He will be devastated. I know he can do better. And I think, I don't know if you like, maybe you can comment on like, what was the deal? Didn't you have enough time, or like, did you not understand the task, or the task that you were supposed to do? Like, I didn't fully understand the task in the mashup challenge. I didn't understand the homework 100%, and that's why I fucked up. True, that's the way it is. Okay, so thanks again to the Chicago Rambo for competing in this one. It's always nice to see you, and I'm really looking forward to see you in the Civil War in fall. So please stick with it and keep entertaining us. That's all I have to say for this time. My name is DJ Mystery from Frankfurt, Germany. Peace, y'all.